everyone, it's Clint from V.I.P Reviews, Vancouver Island Pizza Reviews. Sorry I've been away for 6 months, but the videos are never going to stop. I think you guys know that. Anyone who's still following me probably knows this, and that's why you're still here. So I appreciate all of you. Not going to go into huge details, but I had a pretty tough 2025, just with some family stuff and whatnot. So didn't have a lot of the mojo and motivation to do the videos, but I think I'm back now, and I've got a good setup for future reviews. So I'm going to start pumping out a lot more. I've got a list of places to do, so I know I say that often, but wanted to get this one out for you guys because there's a new one that I just saw in a store, so I thought I'd show it to you guys. It's a frozen pizza from Vancouver that's in, I got it at Market on Millstream. They've got their own refrigerator. It's called Nicli. So they've actually got a location in Vancouver, and I guess they're doing the frozen pizzas now here on the island. So I wanted to show it to you guys, and then in like a week or two I'll have a couple more reviews. I've got another pizza by them in the oven right now. It's their sweet and spicy. So that's got some meat and some jalapeno on it. So I'll probably do an edit cut and then I'll put that one in as well. But I just wanted to show you these to you guys. So I put it in the oven for 8 minutes at 470 Fahrenheit. This is their margarita here, so I'm gonna get a good start, and we'll start on this one and then we'll do the sweet and spicy afterwards. So this just came out of the oven probably about 4 minutes ago. I was just letting it cool down a little bit here. It's Neapolitan, wood-fired, and handmade in Vancouver. So stone baked. So I figured it'd be a good one to test out for you guys. I've done a couple frozen pizza reviews in Victoria already, which was Bicycle Pizza and Vagabond, which you can get at Bicycle Pizzas. You can get at like Red Barn, for example. I think still, anyways. And then Vagabond Pizzas I picked up at Old Farm Market in Oak Bay, next to Willow's Pizza. But this is another one, and again local because it's in Vancouver. So I thought I'd show it to you guys. Okay, so let's get a start here. 4 slices. Undercarriage is not super round, but it does have a nice crisp to it. And it says on the instructions to put it in the oven for 6 to 9 minutes, depending on what you want. So I put it in for 8 because you guys know I like it a little bit crispier. Taste test. The other thing you guys got to keep in mind is this is going to be on the frozen pizza scale. It's not going to be like on the same scale as, you know, like a pizza at a restaurant. That's why you guys can support me, by the way, which I would really appreciate. I need to get over that 1,000 followers on Instagram. I've just like been teetering. Got up to like 975 and then it's gone down because I haven't put one out for a while. But best thing you guys can do to support me is like my videos, share them, tell your friends. You know, you can buy me a coffee, but mostly the support is just sharing it, getting the word out there. This is pretty good. It is crispy around the edge. It's a little bit chewier in the middle, but it's a Neapolitan, so the ingredients taste good. It says it's locally sourced ingredients. I will say this, and I guess it's pretty common for margaritas in general. I personally think it could use a little bit more sauce. And when I say a little bit, I mean like 10% more sauce. But the cheese is laid out well. It's got the basil on there. Okay, let's do a crust bite. And as you guys can see, it's not super brown, but it is pretty crispy. I think you'll hear it here. I'm gonna come around a bit. So you can hear the crisp on the edge. It's got a nice crisp to it for sure. This is nice. If you're gonna have like a, you know, bottle of wine or a couple beers with your friends and you want to grab a quick pizza to have at home, this is a nice one for sure. It's been a little while and I'm trying to remember what I rated the other frozen pizzas, but again, this is frozen pizza scale. I cannot remember what I rated the other ones, so don't gauge this against them, please, because it's been a little while for me. But good for a frozen pizza from out of Vancouver, local, so it's not like a DiGiorno or a Dr. Ecker. This is nice. You know, I would grab another one for sure if I'm on Market on Millstream or wherever they're carrying it, wherever else they're carrying it. Market on Yates will probably have it too. One thing I noticed too that they did that I thought was smart is a lot of people who try to get products into a grocery store, the hardest thing to do is getting the shelf space or the freezer space because there's so many brands. These guys are smart. It looks like they're giving the grocery stores their own refrigerator with all their branding on it. So they just put it at the end of an aisle, and that way they don't have to fight for refrigeration space against all the big brands. So having said all that, I would definitely recommend this one. I would buy it again for myself. Again, just to have it at home and have a quick pizza to throw in the oven. It was about $14, so it's not like it's cheap, but it's a good grab and go. Rating out of 10 on this one. Frozen pizza scale, local. Margarita. Probably like a 7.2 for the margarita. Getting into the 9s is almost impossible. In the 8s is a really good pizza. 7.2 is it's a good solid margarita. It's not going to blow your socks off, but I think you'll be happy with it. And yeah, so I recommend it for sure. Okay, I'm going to do a little edit, and then you guys will see there's going to be a new fresh pizza here, the sweet and spicy, coming up. Hey guys, so I'm editing this so that it looks like this just happened, but took a couple minutes. This pizza was in the oven a little longer than the margarita because I had to kind of catch it. So it was probably in there to closer to like 9.5 minutes. So it got a little bit more browning on the edge. The bottom is still quite like white, not super brown, but again, it's still got some crispiness to it. So this is the sweet and spicy. I grabbed this because I wanted to let you guys know. I thought maybe there'd be honey on there because of the sweetness. But it looks like they put some sugars on there. Like not just straight sugar, but there's something maybe in the blend of the tomato sauce. But just so you guys know, this one here is essentially going to be Calabrese salami with jalapenos. Essentially, there's a lot more ingredients, but just so you guys know, kosher salt, and Grana Padano cheese, which is one of my favorite cheeses. So anyways, this one seemed really interesting to me, so that's why I wanted to grab it to show you guys this one as well. It even says apple cider vinegar on the ingredients here, which I know you can't see, but maybe I'll have it on the screen for you. So again, $4.70 for 6 to 9 minutes. I think I did this one for about 9.5 minutes. Let's do a little cutting here. This one because it's got a nice amount of the salami and then a jalapeno right there on the end. Look at that. That's a nice little piece right there. That's a piece of art in my opinion. Okay, so look at that. Even without the taco grip, it's not like flipping flopping crazy, and it's a pretty big slice. So even when I do the taco grip, you guys can probably hear the crunch, right? So even though the bottom is white, it is pretty crispy, and I've said it 35 times. Taste test. It does have that bit of sweetness in it. This is really, really good. I'm glad I grabbed this one to show you guys as well. This is definitely one that I will grab over the margarita because of the toppings on here. As you guys know, I do margarita every pizza place that I review just to give it an even keel against other pizza places. Sorry that we're in my kind of messy kitchen. Just wanted to get something out for you guys. I was gonna go do one physically at a location, but I didn't have the time, so it was the best I could come up with for the time being. But lots more coming out soon. This has a really good taste to it. Like the meat, you can taste the salami is good quality. It's got a good blend with that jalapeno, a little bit of spiciness to it. And then whatever they've done, maybe they did put honey on here. I don't think I see it on the ingredients, but there seems to be sugar in the sauce, because it's got a nice little sweetness to it with the saltiness of the salami and a little bit of kick with the jalapeno. Very nice flavor. Okay, another bite here. Because I cooked it a bit longer, it does have a little bit of browning on the edge. You know I saved a little salami for the crust bite. Okay. Just another little middle bite here for a good gauge on the rating. I'll buy this again for sure. Okay, and again, it was about 14 bucks. Crust bite on the sweet and spicy. These are 10-inch pies, by the way. This one's better than the margarita, in my opinion. Rating out of 10. Sorry about the lighting. I hope you can hear me. I like this one a lot. This one's going to be more like a 7.9. Yeah, this is almost in the 8s. Like, this is a very good frozen pizza, locally made. If you haven't tried Nicli yet, probably not pronouncing that right, go and check them out. They are local from Vancouver, but they've got them in the grocery store now. Market on Mill Stream, maybe Market on Yates as well. But it just looked like a nice, clean, I'll have some photos on there of the fridge, but it was just a nice, clean setup. Very simple, basic ingredients, local, right up my alley. Let's have a big year this year. I hope everyone out there is doing well. On to the next one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my review of Nicli's frozen pizzas. Please subscribe on YouTube and hit that like button if you can. Cheers.